it was not a planned decision in such a way. We worked in research area with different machines, but different welding processes, and more or less accidentally came around stir welding. We said, oh, well, this is a cool technology. It is a new technology. It was back in the 1995, yeah, so quite a while ago, when we first met the technology friction stir welding. And I said, oh, this is cool. This is something new. And while starting to work with the technology, we realized, this is something really new with for our feeling, a huge potential. The reason why I'm choosing this conference here is it is actually one of the major conferences for people involved in friction stir welding around the world. So we have this conference every 2 years in different locations around the world. And it's a fantastic opportunity for us to once meet, but also locally meet people who do stir welding on the places we visit. I think there are quite a few, and the one is getting the technology ready for higher melting temperature, higher melting materials. So like steel, titanium, nickel alloys. This will be, for my feeling, a completely game changer as well. So once the technology is commercially available, let's say, it's available in research, but not yet commercially available in a degree which we could use. So this is the one field where I see there is still some work to go. Actually, no. So the software which is available at the moment, for our feeling, it is not yet usable enough for a job shop like us, so for some people applying the technology. So the software available is still very expensive, very complex to use, and still a little bit tricky to analyze the results, the outcome of the software. So for our feeling, it's still a question of a couple of years of additional research until there will be something on the market available which can be easily used for a commercial appropriate cost. Cheap welding tools for welding, friction stir welding steel. That would be a great breakthrough. Don't know whether this will come. I think the most relevant industry sectors at the moment currently is definitely automotive industry. There's huge dynamic in this field, whether it comes from e-mobility. This is definitely quite a pushing market requirement at the moment for all people involved in making aluminum and further processing like welding and still welding aluminum at the moment. So there are huge potentials, and especially now when we're talking about the first generation basically of electric vehicles. I think the most relevant subjects in research we should keep track of are a little bit linked to the question where we need further developments, or where we could expect further developments. For my feeling, it is still the fields of a combination of non-destructive test methods, process monitoring, and modeling. So being able to bring all that together to avoid post-weld processes in as much as possible. So being able to really indicate weld quality online during the weld. I'm convinced this is possible for stir welding.